Come and kick it with the family. You already know we were chilling in the back over at Afos family's home. We love and care and share our stuff. Daily parenting, doing challenges, we live and we laugh. Spending family time and planning out our goals. The Afo family will show you just how it goes. But wait, you can watch and see how we grow, because the adventure is live, trigger every surprise. So don't wait now, go and click to subscribe.
Afos family, how are you? I'm alright. Afos family, how are you? I'm alright, feeling good, feeling myself. Afos family, hope you're doing alright. Afos family, how are you? I'm alright. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If today is your first time of stopping by, make sure you subscribe. Turn on the bell icon notification to get notified whenever we post our videos from the Afos family. Join Afos family, join the gang, join the popping family. We always popping, hey, hey, always popping, hey, hey, always popping, hey, hey. We are always popping here on what? On period. Like what? Like period. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. How are you guys doing? And yes, don't forget to do the usuals. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. So today, a couple of days ago, I posted on my Instagram and Snapchat to ask a couple of questions that I want to do Q&A, so you guys can ask any questions. You can ask any question. Boy, stop screaming. You guys can ask me any question. I'm gonna answer them. I have so many, but I'm gonna answer a few today. Maybe next time I'm gonna do a Q&A with my husband. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, go and follow me on Snapchat as well. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 almost, not even almost, every single day and almost every hour. So before I dive in, let me open the windows, so hot in here. Before I dive in, let me quickly use this opportunity to talk about my brand. I sell active wear perfume. Mothers and non-mothers active wear. I know most of you that are already Afos family members know what I sell, so don't forget to shop from me. And we accept Ghana and Klepe, which basically means buy now pay later. And don't forget to smash the like button. And if you feel like there's any other question you feel like you want to ask, if you just think this, you can leave in the comment. I'm going to screenshot them. Then when next one of the Q&A with my husband, inshallah, then we go on from there. So the first question I have is, how long have you been in the UK? So I got to UK in 2009. Then I got married with my husband. We traveled to Nigeria for wedding. I was pregnant with Ahmad, and before leaving to Nigeria for our wedding, we already decided I want to go. We want to relocate to Australia, because my husband said that him growing up, one of his dreams is to live in Australia with his family. So we decided to relocate when I was pregnant with Ahmad. So we already said all our things before leaving UK, because we already know that we are relocating basically, and we already started our application in the UK before we moved to Nigeria to go and do our wedding and stuff. So yes, and we stayed in Australia for I think 4 or 5 years. Then we come back to UK in 2019. Yeah, in case you guys want to ask why did I come back to UK, that one's another story for another day. So another question is that, how did you manage your business and kids? So basically the thing is that okay, I have my sister-in-law here with me. She relocated to UK, so she's currently with us and she's been helping. But before she started living with us, it was just me and my husband. So basically me and my husband tried to shovel it together. Sometimes my husband worked from home, and sometimes he go to the office. So he's one that is always helping with, not even helping, I'm not going to use the word helping, because I know that on social media now when they see your husband, or let me say, when they see father patting their kids, feeding them and stuff, they always say, oh, you have a very supporting husband. It's our children. As your morning, we both give birth to the children. So you know, I always say this, like, we need to stop that mentality of when your husband is doing some things, you would think he's helping. He's not helping. the kids are his kids, they are your kids, they are his kids, you know. But it's just that it's only right for the husband, if the one who is going to stay at home to spend time with the kids, obviously the wife, that one is not a matter of discussion. But helping, I hate using the word helping. I'm just used to saying it, but I don't mean it in the sense that, oh yeah, it's helping. So we do it together. So we are always together. We try to like shovel it together. He bath them in the morning, get them ready for school, and while I'm getting ready, sometimes I get the kids food ready and stuff. Sometimes if you don't iron the uniform while he's bathing them, I cream them, I iron the uniform. But sometimes, but he is always bathing before my sister come, and I bath them in the afternoon, except if he's going to the office that day, because he used to leave home early. So I bath them morning and afternoon. He doesn't even bath them in the afternoon, he hardly. So yeah, and he's just very supportive of my business as well. I mean, I sell from home, I sell active perfume and stuff. So yeah, how do you feel about your husband having a stepdaughter? Okay, this is the thing here, because I know I do talk about it. I'm sure that the person that asked this is maybe one of our subscribers or followers on Instagram or something, because I've addressed this, I've talked about her before. Basically, my husband already had the child before he even asked me out to be his wife, right? So you already have his child before he even asked me out, and Corridor was already like a year old or so, 2 years or so. So I don't see any problem to that, because he is the one. I mean, because I don't see any problem to that, because you already tell me he has a child and I accepted it. I mean, having a child is not a problem. I don't see that as an issue. Even if he's coming from me, if I already have a child and you come to ask me out and I tell you, I make you well aware that I've got a child and you accept it, so it shouldn't be a problem. How do I feel about that? I don't feel anything. I just see her as my daughter as well. If she come live with us, fine. If she doesn't, it's alright by me. I don't have a problem. She can come and live with us. I can, you know, take care of all of them together. She is my daughter, basically. So yeah, when did you start covering your hair? Actually, I was going to talk about it, my hijab story, maybe for another video. If you want to know my hijab story, I've talked about this many years ago back in Australia and on YouTube actually, but I know it's been long, so for our new subscribers, I can actually talk about it, I can discuss it with you guys, tell a story from it if you still want to. So leave a comment. So basically, I started covering my hair in 2016. No, sorry, not 2016, 10, 11, I think around 2012. I don't know what I was thinking. 2016. I already get back to Jamal. Before I even started dating my husband, before my husband even asked me out, I've been covering my head. That was in 2011, 2012. It's a long story. So that was when I started covering my hair, because you asked for the year, so that's it. So said, what is your deal breaker in a marriage? I always emphasized on this, like, if we have, I normally before I got married, or when I was this single, those times I'm always like, when I see anything anywhere like a red flag, I'm always like, oh yeah, if my husband cheats on me, I'm gonna move out. If my husband beat me, I'm gonna move out. If you do this, I'm gonna move out. And when I got married, there are some things that changed. If my husband abused me, either mentally or physically, I will unpack my stuff and go, because I'm this kind of a person. Abuse, I don't tolerate abuse, because once it starts once, for you to actually think about that, for you to actually raise your hand up to beat me, come on, that's gonna be the end. And that one, I know for sure that it will never change. It will never and ever change, period. And you know, when it comes to cheating, I'm always going on and on before that. If he cheated, I'm gonna move. I pray not for it to happen. I don't pray for it to happen, but I don't know what I am gonna do when that happens, because I don't know the circumstances that warrant it. I don't know what push him to eat. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything saying that yeah, he cheated, I'm gonna move out. That's just me for now. I don't know about tomorrow, but as I'm answering this question now, I don't know what will happen, if I'm gonna move or if I'm gonna stay in the marriage. I don't know. But a deal breaker for me is the main number one thing that I would never think twice is if your partner abuse you physically, like beating you and stuff. I'm not gonna take that. How many years have you been married? So to think about it, is our 90th anniversary last week, and I posted it. I've known my husband for over 15 years, around 15 years. We've been dating for, so we started dating 2013, late 2013. We started dating late 2013, and we got married in 2015, January 2015. So yeah, how did you know you are ready to be a mom? So the thing is that, honestly speaking, there is nothing like, oh yeah, I'm ready. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Obviously, me and my husband have do our 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, you know, the normal nikai that we do Muslim before we start living together in 2014. So we started doing that before we started living together, and obviously once we started living together, I don't see no reason why I have to take any contraceptive. I wasn't taking anything. We're just moving on, living our life as it goes. And after like 2 or 3 months of us living together, I got pregnant. And I said to him, I'm pregnant. I did not feel somehow, because obviously I'm married. I'm not that kind of person that would say, oh, I want to make sure I'm financially okay before I start having kids. I know that that's very important. But then I was working, my husband is working, so we were okay. So what's going to stop us? But okay, let me finish this. So then I got pregnant. 3 months after the pregnancy, or 2 months after I got pregnant, I had miscarriage. So the first one wasn't planned, but Ahmed's was planned, because I already had, I think I was 3 months gone, because I already had that connection with the child, you know, that thing of, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a mom, that excitement and stuff. I have something to look forward to, and I can't wait to see that little human that look like me, something that me and myself, my husband created together, something that make us one, you understand? So I felt so connected. So when I had the miscarriage, I was so eager to be pregnant again. I choose when I have my baby, I want to be pregnant again. So when I had miscarriage, I did a surgery, and I got pregnant, I think 4 weeks after the miscarriage again. So since then we started having our kids. And so, but what I will always say is that when you're married, before you say, oh yeah, you want to start having your child, there is nothing like, how do you know if you're ready to be a mom? Because honestly, there is no manual. That says, oh yeah, there's this manual that's gonna, you know, tell you how mother would be and stuff. Because with every pregnancy comes with its own challenges. And what I would just say is that if you are a young couple, just make sure you explore the world, you enjoy yourself, so that when you're growing up, what's the matter? So if you guys know me, or if you've been along here, there is one thing I always emphasize on, which is that make sure you enjoy. If you are a traveler, if you love to explore very well with your partner before you start having kids. Because, you know, when I started, it was early 20, we are in 2014, late 2022. There was that time that I was feeling like left out, not with my friends, but just that I want to travel around the world, I want to have fun. But then there was nobody to support with the kids. It was just me and my husband, and my mom can't come over to take care of them because there are 4 kids. My mom is old. My husband's mom can't come either to take care of them by herself, because it's gonna be so exhausting. So, and I don't want to be selfish, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna travel when my husband is taking care of the kids and stuff like that. So I just had like, okay, let's just sink it in. The last year I said to my husband I want to travel, then we're able to travel, and each week travel as when I got back. So if you love to explore the world with your partner before start having a baby. Then once you start having a baby, take a break, or if you feel like you can afford a pair, get them, or if you have somebody that can help with the kids and go on holiday, do that. But if you don't have that kind of option in this country, when it's just you and your partner, explore first. But if you get pregnant in the process, let it come out. That's God's blessing. We cannot deny that. So I have so many questions, but I'm gonna pick 2 more. When do you choose to be a fashion blogger? So I used to call myself a fashion girl, but I'm not. It's not that I'm so great with fashion, but I want to use my platform for the voice of Muslims, basically, that you can be a Muslim, you can be a covered girl and still be a fashion girl. You can be a covered girl and still dress like a fashionista, that you are like a model. So don't see your religion, or don't let me say religion, don't see the fact that you are a covered girl and you think like there's nothing you can achieve. You can literally achieve anything. If you want to be a model, you can be a model. If you want to be anything, you can achieve it. Covering hair doesn't stop you from achieving that. So I want to use my platform as a voice that being a Muslim doesn't stop you from being a fashionista. So another question is that, what brand do you see yourself working with in the future? I have so many brands that I have in mind. One of my favorite brands is PLT. Most of my outfits, like 80% of my outfits, are from PLT. And I love to work with Afos as well because I want to play around with their pieces, with their clothes, to just do them in a modest way. I really want to work with big brands. You know, there are so many things that's going to shame them out this day that I said, like, you can be delulu with your prayers with God, because he's the one that creates you and he's the one that creates that thing that you really want. But I want to work with Gucci, Versace, Fendi, LV and stuff, because there's nothing I cannot achieve it. I want to work with naked fashion, I want to work with Fashion Nova, I want to work, you know, everything in fashion industry. I don't really mind working with any brand, to be honest. Do you have any other job? I used to work before, but then I was going to a stage. That's going to be my last question. I was going to the stage that I feel like family comes first. It's not easy, you feel me? When I was something going on, I opened the window because I need fresh air. So basically, before I start, when I was working, I don't have any business. I was just saving towards my business because I love, God, I'm a businesswoman. I love money. So I used to work 9 to 5, and later I changed to, I started doing night. Then I know it got to a point that I feel like this family thing is just going like that. Even my husband was not happy about it, because when I go to work at night, by the time I go home in the morning, he's already gone. He's gonna take care of the kids, drop them off in breakfast club, and by the time I get home, nobody's home. I'm already sleeping. And I have Imran. By the time I got home, I go home like past 10, and I think the kids were in nursery, and then I go and pick them for 1 o'clock. I don't get to sleep much. Once I pick them and pick Imran, then I go straight back to bed. I'm going to bat them, you know, get them like snack, then sleep, wake up around 6, make dinner. They sleep around 7. That's 7 o'clock. Once they're sleeping, me too, I'm sleeping again. My husband go back around 7:30, but I'm already sleeping. Then 10 o'clock is gonna wake me up, then I go straight to work. So you really get to spend time together once or twice in a week, and it's not something, it was actually not really working fine for us. So I decided to let go. Then I start my own business, and in between when I start my business, I tried to work from home again, and because of my nerve issue and stuff, I could not continue because I can't spend so much time on the computer. My nerve, I have nerve pain. So basically my nerve issue pain is always my neck and my head. So if I spend so much time on the computer, I have crazy nerve pain, and even my medication I'm taking doesn't work. So I would love to work, if not for my condition, if not for my health condition. But then I started to have my own business. So business, there's nothing like, if I feel like I'm doing too much, I'm stressing myself, I'll just take a breather, take a break, you know. But yes, that's gonna be the end of today's video. While we're at it, don't forget to shop from me. Support you guys. I ship worldwide. I set like that, which is gonna pay later. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and yes, don't forget to do the usuals. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Other than that, it's bye from my big channel. Now see you next time, like that, guys. Bye.